what's up? Check this out. Just got home from work about an hour ago. Kind of like tired, and I'm not in the best of moods, but it's not like I'm in a bad mood or anything. But it leads to this. Everybody has a persona. Everybody. You know, a woman could be wife, mother, daughter, teacher. You know, all those facets of a person, you know, could be considered a persona. You know, father, son, nephew, cousin, whatever, you know. And who you are at work may not be exactly who you are or outside of work. Does it mean it's a lie? No, not really. There's exceptions to the rule, of course, when you talk about Facebook. I've known some people personally that has one kind of persona online and then completely flip the script in real life. Okay? I'll talk about that. I'll talk about that later. Music, you know, being, you know, certain genres, you have to, well, I wouldn't say you have to. There's been a selection of people who select to do perform on a different persona that may not even be them. That could be a lie. Maybe because that's what some people are telling them to do to think to sell records. Whatever. Okay? In any case, in that point, it is a lie. And then on that point, if you accepted any kind of advancement, actually, it's not so much advancement, it's so much selling your soul. If you don't get an advancement, they can't take much of your soul. But I'll talk about that later. Let's talk about real life. Well, it goes with music too, but real life, okay? To project a persona requires energy. Sometimes mental, sometimes emotional, spiritual, I don't know. I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. But it takes energy. Okay? Now, you know, Jesus said, you know, to another cheek, you know, be nice and what I feel, whatever, you know, it's, I'm not even saying that I'm right. Okay? I'm not even saying that I'm always in the right. I'm just trying to just lay it out there because a lot of people deal with different personas. And since I got home from work and I'm kind of let's see it, kind of annoyed, but I'm more tired than anything else because once what I thought I get rid of a group, you know, get away from a group of people, it just comes right on back. Now, mind you, I can understand if I were burning bridges, you know, if I were burning bridges or something, but, you know, when you try to, you know, be cool so you can just get away, then all of a sudden it comes right on back. I did let's just say I was really, when I found out last night about something that happened, I was really annoyed to the point that I had posted something really, I don't know if it's appropriate or not, but I just gone back to what is top of my head because I didn't have the energy to kind of phrase it. I said, you know, some people are coming back like a bad case of herpes. Okay? It's because the presence that they emit, you know, the energy that they emit, or anti-energy, which is sucking it out. Well, you know, the end of the day wasn't too bad, but the whole thing was, you know, try to move away, whatever. Maybe there's a lesson guys trying to show me on this, but here's what I'm saying about personas, okay? Like I said, it takes energy. But when you don't have the energy, when stuff comes out, I wouldn't say come out, or attitudes, or looks, or whatever. Uh, does it mean that you are lying all along? Depending on the circumstances, no. When you are at work, you're supposed to have you're supposed to project a certain persona of, hard worker, being professional, whatever. And it's not like I kind of blew up, or made a fool like that, because that wasn't the case. But it was like, okay, you got a group of some people that, savagely, backstab me so much, you can call me the human pincushion. And knowing that in the past, I just wanted to, just be cool because of the position I was in, and just when I left, just be done with it. But then it came right on back. But this wasn't the first time it came back, but this was the first time after not working 1.5 weeks, when I see somebody or some people that I didn't expect to come back or see again, that did that. I was kind of tired as it is. I got to figure out what I'm trying to do, and seeing how this is going to really affect my unemployment, yada, 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 because it's only for 3 days. It's not like I'm going to be working forever, because if it was, I'd be cool and not have no issue with that. So this goes on in my head, and I'm trying to maintain and stuff. It ain't about being negative, but just getting my energy, trying to sort things out, be cool. And then but then when somebody's acting like a jerkette, as opposed to a jerk, when your energy's kind of split up, you don't have the energy to kind of be whatever. I just give her a look. You don't talk to people a certain way, thinking this is going to be all good. Because if I really don't want to be around you or whatever, I wouldn't even want to talk to you, whatever. And that's how I kind of did, because somebody said, oh, you used to be so happy-go-lucky. I still am, but I'm not stupid either, okay? And in the past, being happy-go-lucky, some people try to take advantage of that. Heck, a lot of people did. But now, since I don't have to worry about being in a certain position, and I'm just focusing on just trying to work and get my stuff together and try to be the best employee as I can while I'm there, I don't have time for that. And so it came to the point where she finally stopped talking to me. Yeah. But it's all deal with personas. I did not have the energy to project the persona like I usually do, be all, happy, smiley, whatever. I don't have that. That's gonna have to wait. So, here's the 411. Dealing with personas. They're not lies, but it's a way to set up a way, it depending on situations. But when it comes down, the bad side of not having a persona is if you're the same person in private life, social, whatever, it kind of depends. If you had a nice, good vibe, whatever, if you've been basically a nice person, whatever, and you like that all the time, and when people try to mess with you, that's good to an extent. But if you've just been, so antisocial, whatever, yes, people have those days, but when you just like that all the time, David Chappelle used to do skits where they say when getting real goes wrong. And he shows up trying to be real, but then it worked at the wrong possible time. Instead of putting up a persona, he just said he'd just be real, and he lost everything. Okay? So there's a danger in not having a persona. That's an example. Me, when I'm tired, sometimes, depending on the situation, I don't get crabby. I just don't have any energy to put up a persona. You know, try to be nice or whatever. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to be mean or go out of my way to be mean, but if I say something that's the truth, it's the truth. I'm not sugarcoating it. You know, I'm not trying to present this like this. It won't be tactfully. It won't be tactful unless you are one of a few people. I won't be tactful. I'll be truthful. But how it all comes around and you know, presenting, if I was like, okay, if I really invested energy of it, I could kind of say some things, you know, like for instance, you can actually tell somebody jump in the lake in such a way that they'll do it happily. I've done it to folks. I've been done. That's been done to me. I've done it to other folks, so I know it's there. So, personas. Which one are you? How many personas you have? That's something to think about. And then two, I'm always try to do right. Always try to be honest and stuff. Sometimes, like, you know, try to make it seem, you know, try to make it, you know, direct but kind of tactful, you know, because you could do that. But sometimes if I ain't in the mood, oh, don't. I mean, if I ain't in the mood, that's it. So listen, I gotta bounce. 9:15. I gotta take care of business. I ain't going to bed till about 2 or 3, and I wake up at 9, whatever. Cause I got a long day. I'm gonna go take care of this right away. So personas, huh? Just depending on where you're at and stuff, it's a good thing. Sometimes it's a bad thing. In my case, I don't care thing. So I gotta take care of some business. Peace, one love. God loves you, so do I. Peace out.